Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I am Valerie Oakley, also known as Coach Val. If you're new here, I am your health and transformation coach. So today we're diving into a topic that can completely change the way that you approach your health journey, and that is habits. Specifically, how habits are formed and why they can be so hard to break. And most importantly, how to break those bad habits for good, bad health habits, that is. Whether it's reaching for junk food, skipping workouts, or any other pattern that's holding you back, by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to change your habits and create lasting transformation. So let's get into it. Let us start by understanding what habits really are. A habit is a behavior that you repeat automatically, often without thinking. And it's something that's become so ingrained in your daily life that it requires very little conscious effort. And this is why habits are so powerful. They shape your daily actions, and over time, they can actually change the trajectory of your life, especially when it comes to your health. But here's the thing, habits are a double-edged sword. While good habits like drinking water, exercising, eating healthy foods, all of those can move you toward your health goals, bad habits like overeating, procrastinating, not exercising, or staying up too late, all of those can prevent you from becoming the best version of yourself. So, why are habits so difficult to break? The answer lies in the brain. You see, when you repeat a behavior over and over, your brain starts to wire itself to make that behavior easier and more automatic. And this is why habits can feel so hard to escape. They're literally a part of your brain's wiring. So let's break down the science behind habit formation. It all starts with something called the habit loop, and it consists of three parts. One is the cue or the trigger, and this is the thing that prompts the behavior. It could be something external like stress, or something internal like a feeling of hunger or boredom. Number two, the routine or the behavior. This is the actual behavior habit itself. So, for example, after feeling stressed, which is the cue, you might find yourself eating junk food, which is the routine or the habit. And then number three, there's the reward. The reward is the positive feeling or the satisfaction that you get after completing the behavior. And that's why habits can be so sticky. Eating that junk food might give you a temporary sense of relief or pleasure, which reinforces the cycle. Cue, routine, reward. Trigger, habit, reward. Even if the reward is negative. So when you repeat this cycle enough, it becomes ingrained. And the challenge, of course, is when the routine is unhealthy or it's not serving your long-term goals. But understanding how this loop works can give you the power to change it. How so? So now, how do we break these bad habits? Here are 5 powerful strategies that will help you interrupt that habit loop and replace unhealthy patterns with healthier, more supportive ones. One is to identify the cue or the trigger. That's the first step. That's the thing that sets off the habit. So, is the trigger stress? Is it boredom? Any particular situation, like walking into the kitchen after dinner, once you know what your trigger is, you can start to disrupt that cycle. So it starts with being self-aware, right? So for example, if the stress is a cue for you to snack on unhealthy foods, acknowledge the stress, but try to replace the action with something positive, like deep breathing, a quick walk, or even journaling. Number two is to replace the routine or the behavior. So you need to replace the unhealthy behavior with something healthier, a healthier alternative. So it's not enough to simply remove the bad habit. You need to replace it, introduce something that serves the same purpose, but in a healthier way. So let's go back to that example of stress snacking. If the goal is to relieve stress, instead of eating junk food, you could try drinking a calming tea, meditating, or doing some light stretching. The new behavior doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be something that you can do in place of the old habit. So recognize the trigger and make a different choice, basically. Number three, make it easy to succeed. When you're trying to break a habit, make the new behavior as easy as possible to perform. Small steps are key. If you want to exercise more, don't commit to an hour at the gym right away. Start with 10-minute home workouts. It's easier to succeed when you can build momentum. So if you're trying to eat healthier, start by prepping a few healthy meals before the week ahead. The less decision making involved in the moment, the more likely that you are to follow through. Number four, add a positive reward. So one of the most powerful ways to reinforce a new habit is by attaching it to a positive reward. When you replace your old routine with a healthier one, find a way to reward yourself. You could do something as simple as acknowledging your success. I did it. Or creating something where you treat yourself to something non-food related, like a relaxing bath or a fun activity. You don't have to make it expensive or anything like that. Just something simple to acknowledge that you made a healthier choice. Positive reinforcement makes the new behavior more rewarding, which will strengthen the habit loop in your favor. And then number five, be patient and consistent. Remember that habits take time to form and even longer to break. You are rewiring your brain, which is a process that requires patience and consistency. Don't expect perfection. There will be setbacks, and that's okay. What matters is that you stay consistent and keep at it and keep moving forward. Now, here is a key concept. When you're trying to break a bad health habit, you're not just breaking something, you are reprogramming your brain for long-term success. You see, your brain is designed to seek rewards. So the key is to sustainable change is to make the new habit feel just as rewarding. So if not more rewarding than the old ones. This takes time, but staying consistent, celebrating your wins, and adjusting along the way, you'll start to see these old habits fade and new positive ones take their place. One of the best ways to ensure long-term success is by creating an environment that supports your new habits. So surround yourself with tools, with people, and with resources that make it easier for you to succeed. Whether that's meal prepping, something simple, joining a workout group or support group, or using a habit tracking app or a journal, set yourself up for success by creating an environment that reinforces your new behaviors. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a few final tips to ensure that you are successful in breaking those habits for good. 4 tips. Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on one habit at a time and build from there. 2, focus on progress and not perfection. Celebrate your small wins along the way and don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go perfectly. 3, stay accountable. Share your goals with a friend or join a community to keep you motivated and on track. And 4, visualize your success. Picture yourself living the life that you want to create and use that vision as your motivation to keep moving forward. What's the saying? Energy goes where attention flows, or something like that. So I hope today's video gave you a deeper understanding of the power of habits and the steps you can take to break the bad ones for the good. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. With consistency, patience, and the right strategies, you can create lasting change in your health and in your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share, and comment and subscribe for more health tips and transformation strategies. And in the comments below, let me know, what is one bad habit that you're going to break? And what new habit are you going to use to replace it? And how are you going to reward yourself? I would love to hear your journey. And until next time, stay focused, stay committed, and keep on transforming. You can also join our community called Health to Well. And there are some links in the description on more information on how to either contact me, join our community, or just stay engaged. We're here to support you. Have a great day.